Hi, everybody. So I am sitting in my room. I call it my healing room. And I'm going to record two videos this afternoon. The first one is called The Focus Ladder. And the idea comes from the Abraham Hicks book called Ask and You Shall Receive. But the way that they do it in the book is they call it a focus wheel. They use a wheel and they go around and do these statements like I'm going to do. But I like the visual and the feeling more of like going up a ladder than around the circle. And so I changed it, modified it, adapted it to that desire. And I call it the focus ladder. So I just want to go through and explain it to you here. If you want, you could go and grab a piece of paper right now. So what you would do is on the piece of paper, right, focus ladder, and think about something that you wish was different. You could think about a certain area in your life. It could be about, love, a relationship. It could be around money, finances, just feeling abundant. It could be around health, any area of your life that, I would suggest do the one that's sort of like been bugging you, that's been irritating you, that you just wish there was more of. And then feel into that and write in statements that as if it's already real. So let's say it's about your health, and it's like, oh, I am now enjoying vibrant health and energy. I sleep fantastically every single night, and I wake up feeling excited and ready to go, and I am so enjoying this vibrant health and energy. Okay, so that would be at the top. That's what you want. And then at the bottom, you would tap into, well, what are you feeling right now? It could be like, oh, I'm feeling sluggish. Maybe you've got some body aches and pains. Be like, oh, my knee's been bothering me, or this or that. And so you just write down like one statement, two statements about where you are now, and then what you want. So now you see you have this gap. This is where you are. This is where you want to be. So how are we going to find our way from here to here, or in that direction? And that's where we're going to start creating some statements. So I start with, I think of we're going up the ladder. So like the bottom rung, I'm calling the bottom rung number 10. And then we're going to go like 10, 9, 8, 7. So the one is closest to what your desire is. You want to create statements that feel uplifting. Now, and so like you might come up with a statement, but then when you really feel into it, it'll still feel heavy. It'll make you still feel like, oh, this is never going to happen. That's not the statement you want. You have to come up with something else. So let me see if I can just come up with one here. So let's stay with the energy, the vitality, So let's say the first one, and you want to drop into your body to really feel this. This is not an exercise from your head. This is like a full body exercise from within your heart. So I can read that last statement. And oftentimes what I'll do is I'll say, yes, I do feel tired right now, or whatever it is. Like I'll just agree with it. Yes, I do. And be like, well, that actually feels a little lighter, just kind of saying where I'm at. I'm not judging it. I'm not making it wrong. It's just like, oh yeah, I am feeling that. Okay, so that's going to be on the 10th one. Then from that one, because already I feel just a little bit lighter, having acknowledged it, having said that, having accepted that. And then, oh, I would so love to feel vibrant, right? Like, how does that feel? Yeah, that would feel really great. Write it down. From that step, the mind could kick in there and say, oh, how's that going to happen? I've been trying forever. It's not a statement you want. That would take you back down. So another statement could be more like, well, I wonder what the next step would be. Even though I don't know yet, I'm guessing there is another step for me now. It's like, oh, there's some possibility. Yeah, that kind of feels true. I can write that down. And let's see, what's one more? I'm starting to feel excited thinking about what it would be like living at that level of vitality, of health. It's like, oh yeah, write that down. That feels good. So you get the drift. And again, it could be around love. It could be around any of these things, any topic, any issue. And once you get them all written, you can go back through it again, and you're going to find that each statement opens the door a little bit more for you to find the next statement. And then that opens a little bit more and you find the next. So actually, sometimes maybe that like the first 2 or 3 can feel difficult, but if you stay with it, they get easier and easier because there's more light here and it lets something else in. There's more light here and it lets in these higher frequencies again and again, higher thoughts, higher statements. And then you'll get to your top one, number 1. Now, you may, if you feel into it, you feel like, well, I'm not still there, even like just feeling into it. So you can take the one that you put at the very, like on the number 1, and you could do another 10 statement, put that at the bottom. So that's already going to be like a lot of possibility, a lot of probably joy in that statement. And then you can build 10 more statements. And that really gets a lot of positive energy flowing in your system, and it opens up space for possibility. So let me know if you try it. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I use this one a lot, and I always end up feeling so great afterwards. So many blessings. Have fun with it. Bye-bye.